Hi guys, so just thought I'd video what I'm doing at the moment just to keep you in the loop. So I've gone to my friend Adam's house who's just bought a little MX5 because he can't help himself, he needs a new toy, so he's just got an MX5 Mark II. He's going to turn it into a track car eventually, he's got a spare engine, he's going to build it, etc, etc. I'll go through all that later. But I was just going to get some footage, so I went to his, was doing some things. He's going to be installing some coilovers, he's got some VMAX coilovers to go on. But basically we got there and whoever the previous owner was loved like rip speed and all that sort of, you know, max powery stuff. And he's got some weird Chinesium wheel studs on and, you know, the nuts that go on them. And we cannot get them off, so really what I should have done is taken my toolkit with me at first, because I've got some sort of sacrificial sockets that we can hammer in. So I've just had to nip home real quick and I've grabbed my toolkit and we're just going to go see if we can get those, well, get over the first hurdle of getting the wheels off first before we can even start to install the coilovers. So I just thought I'd grab the camera, video and keep you guys in the loop. Thought you might find it interesting. So we're on the way back to Adam's now. Like I say, I've just grabbed my tools, going to do some bits on his car, going to try and get the wheels off for a start. So a quick background as to why this car is kind of cool, why I'm getting involved. My friend Adam is one of my old friends, I've known him for a while. He had previously had a E46 M3, that was a pretty cool car. It was kind of halfway between a road car and a track car. It's kind of neither, and you know, it was basically, he was just spending a lot of money keeping it. There was always something going wrong. And he thought, you know, he owns a business, he does advertising, promotional videos, pay-per-clicks, all that sort of stuff. I'll insert the website down below just in case you guys are interested in any of that stuff. Bit of a plug there. So basically he got rid of it and he was like, I'm going to focus on my business for a bit, I'm going to focus on some personal goals, you know, blah blah blah. And well, I'll just insert this video that shows what type of person he is and why he couldn't help himself. So yeah, basically you understand he's you know, he just likes to have a bit of fun. So he saw his MX5 come up cheap and he thought, well, you know, the parts are cheap, it's a cheap car overall, it's still quite a fun little car, he's going to turbo it, etc, etc. So he'll still do what he wants to do and still do something that he enjoys, but without having to spend the major amount of money. It's a bit of a compromise really, over the E46 M3. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you guys when we get back there. So we're back. Gonna see if we can get these off. Here's Adam.
How are you doing? All right.
Not bad, are you?
Good. Real good.
So I've turned up. I've unpacked all my tools, and then we've just gone in the boot. What have we found?
Locking nut.
The locking nut for it, the specially shaped locking nut that he thought he'd lost. So yeah, so we're going to actually give that a go and see if that works. So we've got the old one out. These actually come with Bilstein suspension as standard, which is pretty cool, which is why they're a pretty good track car, even in the standard guys. But we're putting the VMAX coilovers on, just stiffens it up. I think you got a good deal on them as well. How much did you pay for these VMAX coilovers?
$295.
$295, that's so cheap.
Got the damping adjustment element there.
Yeah, damping adjustment, so you know, it is going to be, it's like a half road car, half track car, so I'll just show you what we've done on the other side. So come around here. It's literally just ready for the new coilovers to go in. So yeah, pretty straightforward, weirdly enough. Here are the coilovers. It's in great condition as well. They've got the Mark 1 top hats on, so just need to swap them over with spring compressor and stuff, and then should be golden to put them back on. Easy. That's quite scary, isn't it? It's quite scary.
It's the fact that you don't know when it's going to do it.
It starts going, you're like, oh. So, got one of the rears pretty much in position. We just need to do the bottom bolt, so we're just going to jack this up, all this assembly up into position, and then we should be able to just put the bottom bolt through, and that should be one of the rears, and just repeat on the other side. So this is what it looks like from the inside. Literally just got the top hat. Bit of rust, as you can see. MX5 life. It's not as bad. It's not that bad, to be fair. Got a bit here. That's okay. I'll stop perking that. But it's not as bad. I've seen them in worse condition.
Right. Yeah, it's just a long wire. That's all.
Long thread, yeah. Oh yeah, it's tightening up now. So something else that we've been doing today, Adam's been taking the evap canister, is it called?
Yeah, so it's a carbon filter basically. It just sits there, and it's just a vent for the tank, fuel tank, but it's for emissions. That obviously filters out the gases, the fuel vapors, and it just vents into the air, supposedly cleaner. But after 15 years, it's not functioning properly, and it's just dead weight. So, we got a cleaner like bay now, because there's obviously not that there, and yeah.
We've kept it so there's like a little sensor here that monitors whether it's working or not, and basically these hoses would just connect into that evap system. So all we've done is you just loop it.
Same here as well. Now that fuel just
down there.
It just vents straight out somewhere else, but it's like obviously not filtered, but it wasn't working anyway. So no hard feelings for the environment, really.
How to coilovers. So I had to rush off yesterday, but we've come back and the car is now finished. It's on coilovers. It's not too low at the back. It's a bit low at the front. It's got a bit of rake going on. But it's going to be changing. There's got some different wheels on the way anyway, so we're going to have to adjust it all when the new size wheels come. So yeah, but other than that, it sits all right. So we're just going to go for a drive in it and see how she handles. This is the most go-karty thing I think I've ever driven.
Feels really fancy.
It is, doesn't it? Yeah, the ride on these coilovers, so we've just got these VMAX coilovers in, and it's actually really good. We've got the ride height set how we think it should be. It's just like the first test drive, and the gear shift's so good, and the damping set to about halfway, just as a starting point, and it's pretty good, to be honest with you. It's not too bouncy, is it?
No, it's okay.
It's alright for continuing on coilovers. I've only ever ran like budget coilovers on my old cars, and they've been a lot worse than this. This gear shift, just get a shot of this, the thing, you can zoom out. This is a Miata shifter that Adam's put in, and it's makes the gear change so nice, so responsive. It's just slots right in. It's great, really nice. That quick for such a cheap and easy mod. Something great to do. But hey, we're going. Revs all the way to 7k. It's really nippy. I didn't expect it to be this fast. I thought it'd be real gutless. But it's the VVTi model, this, I believe. I don't know if you can correct me, but if it is, it's got the like variable valve timing. So it's like a VTEC-y sort of system. Changes all your timing based on your position in the rev range to sort of get the most out of every point of the rev range. And this is, yeah, it works really well. I thought it'd be real gutless down low, but it's great. Really responsive. The steering's great. Got this little nardy steering wheel in here. And yeah, I really cannot fault this. I want one even more now I've driven this. So Adam's just following me behind in my car. Yeah. I probably could have gone then, to be honest.
Send it. Sam.
Mileage car. I think he paid like 1,300 quid for this. It's on 52,000 miles. It's the 2.5, so it's a facelift. not 2.5 litre, the Mark 2.5, 118, so it's absolutely unreal, this, really good.
And he's putting a new engine in it,
Yeah,
I believe.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but he's got the engine, basically on an engine stand ready to build up. He's got a low mileage 1.8 engine, he's going to forge it, turbo it, all that sort of stuff, make it into a mega track car. I mean, this is pretty quick as it is, so I can't imagine what it'd be like with 350, 400 brake. It'd be absolutely ridiculous. Alright guys, so thanks for sticking with me, thanks for watching, hopefully some of you found that interesting. Now I know that some of the footage was a little bit shaky in the MX5. Basically, we tried, there was a phone mount on the actual windscreen, but that was vibrating all over the place, that was giving us some terrible footage. At the minute I'm just using my DSLR. I am at the end of the month when I get paid, I'm going to order a GoPro, so you know I might splash out on a Hero 7, we'll see. Regardless, they have a lot better stabilisation because they're made for sort of action, you know, action filming and all that sort of stuff. So the footage should just get better and better from there. So you know that's something that I'm looking forward to, bringing some nice, smooth content rather than you know all this sort of stuff. So just a quick update as well on what's going to be happening on the channel. So I currently live with my parents and we have a van together that we basically, it's a Ford Transit Connect. I'm currently sat in it. And basically we use it to go to the tip-in. We've got, at the minute, we're very fortunate, we've got quite a big garden and there's a lot of grass. So basically we take all the grass to the tip, etc, etc. We're moving soon, we're downsizing. So we're going to be moving and we don't have a need for a van really. So it's going to be getting sold just to make sure we can get the most amount of money we can for it. You know, you always want to get the most you can for anything, right? I'm going to just be doing a few little jobs tidying it up so it sits and it doesn't move for like a month at a time, you know. It's just to tip every now and again, and it's not in bad condition, but you know, it could do with a real good clean inside. The steelies are a bit rusty, you know, so I'm just going to be painting the steelies, tidying the van up inside and out, you know. There's a bit of rust on the turbo, which I've got some products to sort out. Just some stuff like that to make sure we can get, you know, the most we can for it. So I'm going to be doing that. Hopefully I'm going to give you guys a walk around of my bike as well. I know it's been lurking in the background on some of the videos, so I'm just going to show you that. Probably take the fairings off, do a few little jobs that I've been meaning to do on that as well. So, you know, might not be as interesting as all this sort of stuff, but hopefully some useful content, some interesting stuff, you know, some stuff you guys might find interesting. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do give me a like and a subscribe. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down or give me a constructive comment. Let me know what I could do better. Let me know what you guys want to see on the channel in future and let me know your thoughts. Thanks guys, see you later.